When I read the script breakdowns for the first 3 episodes, I saw that it was very heavily in Jesse's new house. Up until this point, we had been using a practical house. What they had scripted to happen in this house was just not gonna happen because it had been bought by new owners and they had fixed it up. So I made a very, very strong case for building that as a set. So we built a set that was a little bit larger than the real living room that we have been shooting in to give ourselves a lot of flexibility in shooting. And it also had flyaway walls, flyaway ceilings, and I came up with a lighting style that allowed us to shoot very quickly in there.
Oh my God.
You'll see when you see the shows that that room is wall-to-wall people, either laying down, partying, smoking, dancing, drinking, and there's absolutely no visible means of light in that set. And that was all part of the design. We accomplished this by lighting from above, from the windows. We had what we call techno cranes in there, which are extending arm cranes so that we could put the crane outside of this room and extend the crane all the way to the other end of the room. This season we introduced some new language into the vocabulary of Breaking Bad. In the party sequence at Jesse's, we used basically a still camera that uses a burst effect of 7 frames per second. And we held down the shutter and we took those frames, put them in sequence in the edit bay, and used them as an interesting way of conveying a party going on. And we thrust it into groups of partiers from below, from above. We ended up with this visual device because we were looking for a way of conveying the feeling that you would have if you were in the middle of this party. We've had a very quick succession of shots that really take us through a chaotic sort of mindset that he's been in. We wanted the audience, after all of this motion and after all of this excitement, to settle in and go, oh my goodness, we're with him, and to experience where his head was at. We didn't want it to be quick, we didn't want it to be frantic. Michelle McLaren, the director, came to me and she said, these are the shots that I want to tell the story with, to be at one with Jesse at the end of episode 402. And I said, you know, to me, it's one shot. So we took her 3 shots that she had, we put them into one, and we did a lyrical move from one into the other. It's the same 3 shots, but we just made them into one. And it's almost like an out-of-body experience that shows him settling down in front of one of these big speakers with all of this party detritus around him and garbage and beer cans and crack pipes, just hitting the absolute bottom emotionally. It worked very effectively.
Breaking Bad Season 4 is available on iTunes. iTunes.com/TV/Breaking Bad. For more exclusive video, go to amctv.com.